Are you thinking about living in Central Phoenix but want to know what it's really like? As someone who lives in Midtown, I'll break down my pros and cons of living in the Central Phoenix area. Hey y'all, I'm Heidi Littleton, a realtor here in Phoenix, Arizona. While I love living in Central Phoenix, there are certainly things that are important to know, and it's not for everyone. Let's kick things off with what I hate about living in Central Phoenix. Homelessness. This is a very obvious one when driving through Central Phoenix. Now, I want to preface this by saying that I have lived in several areas in Phoenix. I've lived in Tempe, South Phoenix, North Phoenix, and now Central Phoenix. I have seen unhomed individuals in all of those areas. Having said all of that, you definitely see it more in Central Phoenix. There's actually an area called the Zone, which is our largest homeless encampment in downtown Phoenix, where about 900 individuals are living. In April, a group of businesses in the area filed a lawsuit and won to ensure that the city was keeping the area free of the unsheltered. While efforts are being made to address this issue, it's important to acknowledge that you might encounter homelessness in public areas, which may impact your daily experiences. Traffic. Man, the traffic in Phoenix is just flat out horrible. You can certainly notice it more in Central Phoenix since there are so many companies located in the area and there's lots of events here. So people commute from the suburbs into Central Phoenix, causing so much congestion. During peak hours, navigating through the city streets can really test your patience and add significant time to your daily commute. Add to that those turns prohibited signs during certain hours, and your morning can leave you wanting to pull your hair out. Cost of living. One of the most significant cons of living in Central Phoenix is the higher cost of housing. Demand for that urban living in a vibrant area can drive up rent and home prices. Finding affordable housing options, especially in desirable neighborhoods, can be a challenge. The limited supply of affordable homes can force individuals and families to either compromise on their preferred living standards or consider alternative locations. Central Phoenix's vibrant dining and entertainment scene is undoubtedly a pro, but it can also contribute to higher expenses. Enjoying local restaurants, cultural events, and nightlife can quickly add up and impact your discretionary spending. Older homes. While Central Phoenix has beautiful older homes with tons of charm, it has its downsides. It's important to acknowledge that they often come with a higher likelihood of maintenance and repairs. Aging infrastructure, outdated electrical systems, and plumbing problems can become recurring headaches. The cost and efforts required to keep an older home in condition can add up over time. Older homes in Central Phoenix also may lack those modern amenities and conveniences that newer homes offer. I'm talking floor plans, spacious closets, updated kitchens, and smart home technologies might be absent or need significant renovations to implement. In certain areas of Central Phoenix, homes might be subject to historical preservation regulations. While these regulations are meant to protect the area's heritage, they can also limit your freedom to make certain changes or renovations to the property. You will still need a car. Another downside of living in the downtown Phoenix area is the continued need for a personal vehicle to get around efficiently. While the area does have a light rail system and bus services, they might not cover all of the places you need to go. You can typically get to a location and be able to walk around that area for a while, but still need a way to get to and from that location. For example, you can spend all day walking around Roosevelt Row, but depending on where you live, you will need a car to get there. In addition, parking can be a real challenge. Limited parking spaces and high demand often mean you'll need to spend extra time hunting for a spot or pay for expensive parking. It's an added hassle that can add stress to your daily routine. Now, let's get to the good stuff. While my husband, son, and I have spent a lot of time hanging out in Central Phoenix over the years, we officially moved a year ago and could not be happier. And here's why. The vibrant arts and culture scene. One of the biggest perks of living in Central Phoenix is its rich cultural scene. Downtown Phoenix is a true cultural melting pot. From art galleries and museums to live music venues and festivals, you'll never run out of things to do. It's also a haven for art enthusiasts. The area is dotted with museums, galleries, and cultural centers that showcase a wide range of artistic expressions. A standout event that showcases the vivacity of Central Phoenix's art and culture scene is the First Friday Art Walk. On the first Friday Friday of every month, streets and galleries come alive as local artists, musicians, and performers gather to share their creations with the community. It's an exhilarating experience that brings people together to celebrate creativity. Central Phoenix is certainly no stranger to cultural festivals and events that celebrate everything from music and dance to food and traditions. These events not only provide entertainment, but also foster cross-cultural understanding and appreciation. Foodies rejoice. Central Phoenix boasts a diverse culinary landscape. You'll find everything from authentic Mexican street tacos to upscale fusion cuisine. This fusion trend allows you to explore new taste combinations that you might not find elsewhere. The Melrose District and Roosevelt Row are renowned for their hip eateries and cafes. Exploring the vibrant culinary scene here is an adventure in itself. If you enjoy exploring food markets, Central Phoenix won't disappoint. Farmers markets, artisanal markets, and street food gatherings offer a chance to sample fresh produce and diverse cuisines from around the world. One of the standout pros of living in Central Phoenix is the accessible public transportation system that makes navigating the city convenient and cost-effective. With readily available options, you can reduce, not eliminate, your reliance on personal vehicles, save on fuel and parking expenses, and just enjoy a more budget-friendly lifestyle. Many of the neighborhoods in Central Phoenix are designed with accessibility in mind. Public transportation hubs are often located within walking distance, allowing you to seamlessly transition from public transit to foot travel, making your daily routines more efficient. Diversity. One of the most captivating pros of living in Central Phoenix is the cultural diversity. This area is a treasure trove of experiences as it brings together people from various backgrounds, traditions, and perspectives. Central Phoenix's commitment to diversity often translates into a welcoming and safe environment for all residents, regardless of their backgrounds. This inclusive atmosphere fosters a sense of belonging and security. Central Phoenix also celebrates diversity through its various cultural events and festivals. These occasions allow you to partake in traditions from around the world, fostering a sense of unity and celebration among the community. It's also close to the airport, so living in Central Phoenix offers the incredible advantage of being close to the airport, making travel a breeze. Whether you're a frequent flyer or simply planning a vacation, having the airport nearby means you can easily access flights without the hassle of long commutes. Proximity to the airport translates to significant time savings, especially on the day of your flight. You can arrive at the airport with minimal travel time, allowing you to spend more time relaxing at home or getting ready for your trip. If you have family or friends visiting from out of town, living near the airport can be incredibly convenient for them. They can reach your home shortly after their flight lands, eliminating the need for extended transportation arrangements. If you have any questions about whether living in Central Phoenix is right for you, go ahead and book a chat with me, give me a call, or shoot me an email. All my contact info is below, and be sure to check out my other videos about the cost of living in Arizona and a breakdown of the main areas in Phoenix. Until next time.